Hi everybody, welcome to my studio. I have an unboxing on this cool lettering set. I usually use these metal stamping sets that I can get at Harbor Freight or the craft store, and they're these heavy metal stamps, and they work perfectly fine, but I was really looking for something nicer and maybe a little more, a little easier to use. So I purchased this couple of lettering sets from Cool Tools. This is the blank where you drape your clay over, and this is the two lettering discs that come with the set, or that I purchased as part of the set that I bought. And here's just a little set of instructions that came in the box. And there are two discs that are the primary discs that you use, and one of them, this first one that we're going to look at, is the one with the alpha. It's the alpha set, so you can see that. And then I ordered two different packs. The font pack 1, which is 14 point, and there are 6 different typefaces, 6 different fonts, and 12 point, and it's got 5 different fonts. And I thought that was really neat that they came with a variety, these packs came with a variety of fonts. So let's open it up and see what they look like. So here's the one set, and they're like those photopolymer stamps that the stampers use, and they're on these strips, and you can see that it's all caps, lowercase, and then the numbers and letters for each one of the fonts that you got. So that's the one set that I purchased, and here's the other set. I'm guessing it looks exactly the same, just the different font styles. And it does. But I think these are going to be real. I'm really excited to try these out. Lots of fun fonts that you can choose from. So the way you set this up is these are just strips that you peel off of the backing, and then you apply the strip to the disc and you line up the letters. In this case, I'm using the letter 1. So you've got your disc, and you can see the letters there, and you just line the strip up with the letters, and then kind of drape the strip around the disc, keeping it at the edge of the disc. And I tried this a couple of times. This is really sticky, and I don't quite get it on right, so I have to practice a little bit to kind of drape that over. I think it's easier if you just drape it and lay it on there, and it's like you can see here, it's really sticky. And that's good, so it'll stay pretty well adhered to the disc, and just keep draping that around. And I noticed that I got a little bit out of kilter, but I think if I practice I'll get better. So I've got some clay here, and I'm just going to practice lettering and see what it looks like. I noticed that for me they're not exactly lined up with the letters on the disc, so I think I have to practice with that. And you'll see that I got some overstamping there. I'm trying to stamp Mom, and I ended up overstamping and getting a P there. Now I'm going to stamp Love You and see how that turns out. So you just rotate the disc to the letters, and it's pretty easy to follow. And I think I'll have to keep working with this a little bit to get the spacing right. I think that's just a matter of practice. You can see that's not great spacing on that lettering. But I think the lettering is coming out really pretty crisp. And I'm liking the way that this is coming out. And so you just spin that disc. There you go. So I'm just realigning it a little bit because it got a little wonky there. And I'll just practice with some of the letters. Now, one thing I will say, I'm doing this on clay that's on a plastic sheet, and I really should adhere it to my tile, and that would have prevented it from slipping and sliding just a little bit more than I would have liked. And so I'm just practicing putting some letters on, and I am getting overstamping either from the edge of the disc or it touching other letters. I can wipe most of that away, which is nice because it doesn't actually wipe, the lettering itself is deep enough that I'm not actually wiping off any of the lettering, but I will have to practice a little bit to avoid that overstamping. But these are really crisp and clear, and I love the fact that there's all these different fonts to choose from, and it's clean. I really like that. When you're finished, you just peel off the strip and put it back on your backing sheet, and you've got it ready for when you want to use it again. So overall, so far my first test, I'm really pretty pleased with this. It'll slip right back into the envelope that it came in. It's a pretty sturdy cardboard envelope, and I can store it like that because it's already labeled and everything, so that's really nice. So I really like this project. I hope you enjoyed this product review. Let me know. As always, thanks for joining me in my studio.